Hey there, everybody. This is the Grymm Blitz.
And Hobbergobber.
And today we're playing Hand of Fate, a card game dungeon crawler.
Ooh. Come, sit.
Final journey?
You have passed the 13 gates.
Damn fighting.
And you come to my
Get
table to
reverb.
play the game of life and death.
Game of life. Damn.
Your stake is wagered.
I like him
refuse
already.
none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
Spoopy.
Did you catch all that? Should I turn back?
It has been some time since you last sat at the table.
It's all good.
Let us begin again.
He's lying. I've never
game
been here before
begins.
as this.
One lives
Person.
and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Ooh, I like him.
There's a spider in the background.
Jack of
Here is
Dust.
the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Shit. That'll be a lot of games.
Wait, we gotta go through 12?
Yeah, there's quite a few.
There's the Dovahkiin helmet on foot.
Well, actually, that's a skull with demon horns
I
sticking
know.
out the sides, but you're very
Let the
close. I
cards
asked
fall
the
where
same
they
thing.
may. We begin.
Oh, 20 food?
Yeah, because we're in the actual campaign. The other thing I was doing was some merchant mode type shit. Moving forward. The
Fair
Elven Hall.
Merith.
I mean the
I'm
maiden.
not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
One day. How did he know? I'm talking schmack and... whatever. One day in the shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith, of the forest folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Now, let's see, we got 10 gold, almost 20 food, and 100 health.
Wait, say 19 or 10?
19
Okay.
gold. Or 19...
So we could either get more health, more gold, or more food.
I do think that the longer life is max health as well.
Is it though?
Who knows? Let's find out. Yep, one max health card. As you wish, Merith mutters and waves her hand. A light shines from your skin, and we steal part of her immortality.
Yay! She didn't
And we get 5 health. Woo!
A little
Oh,
extra
nice.
health, but it is only a momentary
Many
respite.
enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if their wielder remembers to use them. Farewell, Melatonin. There. Just messing up words today. Do you want to go right or do you want to go up?
Right.
Oh, yeah. Mr.
I
Lionel!
was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Whilst enjoying your evening meal at a local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human.
But that mustache is amazing. It hides all of his goblin-esque features.
Yeah, I know, he only got like that one fucking tooth poking out. No, he totally makes sense.
And he's got grog. So, I mean, he's good.
Yeah, and a hood. He's good in the hood. With his hood, who knows? His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation.
That's a stick I found in the woods.
Alright, so we can give him the bread off of our plate. He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently waiting your answer. We can give him our food, we can ask what he needs, or we can ignore him. We can't give him gold because we don't have 20 gold to give him.
Ask him what he needs. I mean, we don't honestly know what he needs.
He might take something from us. I need to help you. Shit, really? Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals his all chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I?
So I just said we look like a goblin.
See, I said that earlier, but somebody was just like, but he thinks that he's acting like he's a human, so wouldn't that just be something a human says? It's like, he's still ugly.
Yeah.
Draw one equipment card. We got a shield.
Noise.
Hooray! And that just tells you how to reflect and counter.
You
It's
can
just
now
hit
reflect your
triangle when
opponent's
the
ranged
green thing
attacks
appears above
using
your
your
head
shield.
or above
Make
somebody
good
else's
use of
head.
this skill if you
Then
wish to
before you can
survive.
stop him, with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off of your plate and sprints out the door.
Not the pickled onion.
I was saving that for last. It was special. We go this way. The Twisted Canyon.
That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. There is nothing like it.
Sounds like an
I don't
amazing
know.
adventure.
Sounds a lot like crack.
That can be an amazing adventure, I guess, too.
You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. I wonder how it got there.
It's an Excalibur!
Do we climb down and retrieve it, or leave
Hell
it?
yeah!
Okay. We've got 3 possible successes and 1 failure.
Alright.
I actually,
Choose from
we
these
may bring in a
options.
4-sided die and leave this just entirely up to fate at some point.
2.
2. Hooray!
Huzzah!
Climb down to retrieve the weapon. Very carefully, you make your way to the bottom of the canyon.
So you don't join the spooky skeleton down there.
You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. Draw 1 equipment card.
An axe.
We got an axe. Right now we're using a rusty axe,
Oh,
so
good.
we will
Moment
equip
to
it and
savor.
do better.
That will make you much more
Bye,
effective.
rusty axe. It's the only thing you can't actually sell.
Really?
Yeah, like every other
Down
weapon you
once
keep
more,
stacked, but the rusty
seeking the
axe
heart
is
of
just
it
there
all.
so you're not like slapping people about in combat. And now we take the stairs. And we embark on the next leg of our journey. We gotta get to that next leg of our journey by climbing some stairs.
So wait,
This is what
would
I
that
was
have
looking
been the stairs card even if we
You show
went
some
if we went
aptitude for the
forward?
game.
Yes.
Okay, so
These
Perhaps this will
maps,
not be as boring as I thought. Your journey is well begun.
Okay. All of the maps are procedurally generated, so they're always different. But like this, you see that one at the end?
that's the stairs card.
That's the stairs, because this is a pathway. There's no branching off. If there's branching off, then I can possibly get to the stairs faster and leave if I wanted to.
But then you could be missing stuff.
Exactly.
Alright,
But,
gotcha.
you know, I might save on food.
True.
The Traveling Tinker. In a shady grove off of a beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers.
Suspects.
Tinkers sell items of all descriptions, so they just sell everything. So
Alright.
we have 10 gold.
We can see.
We could possibly get something. Oh, you can't sell food.
If you
Can
were
only buy
wondering
it.
why you've been
I mean-
collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources
So what
and
do we have to
rewards.
sell? The axe and the shield.
Yeah, we
So
kind of
nothing.
need both. He's got a shield, a rusty axe. Why would I buy a rusty axe? Value 0. So I could technically buy it just to have it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it just to have it. I'm not gonna
Interesting
equip it. I'm just
choice.
gonna keep it for fun. For shits and grins. Explorer's Helm, Damocles. Damocles wouldn't be bad right now.
But we
But,
don't have enough.
yeah. Oh, wow.
What if you could buy the rusty axe and then sell the rusty axe for like gold?
That would be fucking great. A winding
An
trail.
ambush. Hardly fair, is it?
Suddenly, a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. The dealer draws you 1 monster card.
3 bandits.
Oh no.
No, they can't have all the gold.
It's only 10, but I mean, Weapons bristle from the trees around you, their wielder's face is obscured by the undergrowth. Give us your gold or die.
Do you think you could take them on?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. I attack the cowardly band for daring to threaten me. You shout the battle cry, huzzah! And raise my weapon.
Hey ho!
You will die! That is my battle cry. You will die! All the time. 3 bandits. I mean, it's combat. I'm gonna start skipping these as I get more and more stuff. Like 2 things to put on him, sure, whatever. But when I've got like 5 items, I'm just.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit
Oh,
the
look at
counter
that. This
button
is
when you
how we
see the
fight.
flashing indicator.
Smack. The combat in this, as I said earlier, is very reminiscent of Batman. And you can just like, as I said, I don't even need to move. Slap. And I get it into his guts and pull at the goo that makes him a man.
His liver?
All of the bits. You search the bodies for loot. Nice! We get 3 gain cards.
So what are gain cards?
We can draw an
I'm
equipment.
sure you're grateful for that.
So we get another shield, which we can sell.
Sweet.
Really?
And
Is
I
that what you're
equipped
going
it
to
because
do?
it's the same
5
as our other
food.
shields. We got 5 food, nice, back up to 19.
20 gold.
And
We can buy that Damocles now.
I could technically go back if I wanted to.
But you'd waste food.
Yeah, and you know, might find better weapons or
I'm
items
sure it's not
somewhere
called
else.
Dead Man's Gorge
Dead Man's
without
Gorge.
reason.
While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush!
I just like how he's like, I'm pretty sure it's not called Dead Man Gorge for that reason.
Yeah, right? I bet it's called Dead Man's Gorge because people stay there so long because they love it, they just die.
No, it's like Iceland, you know? They made it so that you
Oh.
only come there for the hot springs.
Yeah, these guys. I might have to switch it up to hard mode.
I cut your leg off.
I wish there was gore in this. Oh, it would be so beautiful. You recover what you can from the dead.
3 more gain cards.
Sweet, another piece of equipment. Another
Another
shield.
shield.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
3 more food. 25 more
Shit.
gold! More gold! All of the gold! Jack of Dust.
You have reached
Alright,
my
okay,
first
so he
champion.
was who we were
A
hunting.
good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin.
Aw.
From such dark and brittle iron, I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
So, he lost his wife, his child, his family, his brothers, and now I'm gonna get to take his life.
Huh.
So he's been left with nothing, and I get to take the last thing he has, which is his life.
Sounds reasonable enough.
Perfect.
This token
I'm
will
happy with
unlock
that.
more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
See? Okay. Now, if I defeat him, I get a bunch more cards.
Nice.
That just, I can either add into the... Because I build a deck. You build a deck of your own choice.
So the 4 dust, is that 4 all together or 4 with Jack?
Or with... Look at him. Look at him. I'm gonna kill him.
Some enemy
I'm gonna
attacks
kill his
cannot
whole
be
family.
blocked
Oh,
or
wait.
countered.
They're already
Get
dead.
out of the way.
Too
and
late.
Stop them with
Yeah,
your
I
own
know.
counter.
I don't get that. See, in the red ones, you can't block the red.
Wow. So just green.
Yeah, only green and stuff. These people suck. Come on now. Come on. Show me a challenge. Thoughtful. Slap. Slap. Stun. Smack. Why was he able to attack when I hit him with a stun? Doesn't make sense.
Makes plenty of sense. It's Jack Dust. He does maybe
Yeah, it's the third hit that makes him attack. Ha! Damn it.
He's not good at the dodges.
Well, I don't normally dodge. I normally just defend. There we go. And now I absorb his soul. Nom 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 nom.
Is this vegan soul?
I highly doubt it. That guy is so ugly. Look at his face. Hooray!
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps
to the
there is
worms
peace
with
for
him.
in the grave, poor soul.
See,
One champion has
that
been
all
sent to the
bosses?
cabinet.
those
Yet
are
we
all
are
of the
only at the
bosses.
start of
There's
our
4
road.
items at the end
You will
are
face
like
11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also
We
claim
did it.
mine.
We did it. We did it.
As you
yeah.
improve,
Wait.
so do I. Balance must be retained.
Okay, so he just pretty much said that as we fight, he's just gonna make the deck stronger.
Nice.
So for beating Bandit Jack, we've got Jack of Skulls, Dead King's Hall, Local Peasant, Devil's Choice, River, and Captain of the Guards. We also get Medium Armor, Chains of Rage, Mercenary Contract, Medium Armor, Fortitude Shield, and Desperate Measures. Those are all cards that we can add to our deck.
Nice.
And this is one special card that we got, bonus.
The bandit attack.
Yeah, so that will now be, I believe, added to
Shall we
his
deal
deck.
again?
Ah.
And that was the first prologue-y deal.
This is a fun game. Very, very D&D.
Yep. And they're actually making it into a card game.
See, because this is what you were talking about before. You wanted to do where like set up like one
Yeah,
card
kind of.
leads you.
Mm-hmm. But that's our game. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Tell your grandma she smells. Who knows?
Stay tuned.
See you in the next episode.